Coming to you from one of the most resourceful, independent, and badass generations of all time. Welcome to the Gen X Brothers Podcast.
We don't even know the first thing about contacting people, man. Right? We're horrible at that shit.
I'm just shy. Like, I know a lot of these people. I was like too shy to hit them up. Like, hey, what's up, man?
Now, speaking of that, hitting somebody up and just trying to talk to them. I mean, would you do what that guy did to Mike Tyson? Would you bug the shit? Like, come on, think about this, man. You have the fucking meanest fucking badass boxer of all fucking time. Nobody's more hot-headed. Nobody would fly off the handle more than this person. And you're going to fucking provoke him? I mean, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? I mean,
this is what I'm thinking is weird because, like, you know, with the whole thing with Will Smith and Chris Rock and Will Smith getting canceled everywhere. But you don't see no one canceling Mike Tyson or nothing. They're actually saying that kid deserved it and all that.
Yeah.
It's like, you know.
But I watched the video. He kind of, I'm sorry, but he kind of did because I saw him bugging the shit out of him. Like, oh, I'm talking to Mike Tyson. I'm talking to Mike.
But I guess the question would be, did he bug him enough to where he actually deserved to be punched like that? Like, as far as, you know, because you could bug somebody a lot, but like, in fact, he didn't put his hand on him or nothing. But he was being annoying. But to be assaulted like that, like that kid, like, you know, his face was all fucked up.
Well, the last I heard is that he threw a water bottle at him.
Oh, okay.
The kid threw a water bottle over the chair at Mike Tyson. Maybe he was just holding it and it slipped and fell, and then maybe he thought he threw it at him. But
could be like you ever see that video with the twisted teeth where that one white kid was like kept saying, like, you know, the N-word or whatever, and it was like and there was a black guy in line and he just kept going on like, yeah, man, talking like, you know, with the black accent and everything. And then that guy he was gonna buy his twisted tea, and I guess he just got fed up and he just fucking smacked that dude with the twisted tea, and it went viral. It was like the video went everywhere, and like the twisted tea got a lot of business. You know, twisted tea is like some kind of alcohol based. You know, it's kind of like a
it's like
or whatever,
White Claw or some shit like that.
So then now it was like talks about twisted tea. You're gonna get hit with a twisted tea, but it's just so funny because he gets smacked so hard. He's like, "Oh my god, dude, fuck man!" You just gotta watch that video. Maybe we should do a reaction on it, even though it was out for a couple of years. But
oh my god,
that's the funniest thing, man.
But again, and then if you look at it on the Mike Tyson side, right? So you're Mike Tyson. You only need to hit him once, right? Yeah. I mean, do you really need to hit him more than once? You just fucking smack him. He goes down. It's done with.
But Mike Tyson, you know, he's got that animal instinct, man, like a tiger. He
does, man. But that's how stupid you have to be to fucking provoke him. I mean, that guy. But the funniest part is watching the video of him afterwards. The guy when he's like, "Oh, you just got your ass kicked by Mike Tyson." He's all.
It almost looked like he was acting to be sad, like whatever.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I mean. What if it's a setup? You know, that guy was trying to set Mike Tyson up. Because if you notice, they didn't actually film. It could have been a setup because they didn't actually film in between the point where he went over the chair and got him.
That's true.
It only shows after he starts hitting him.
Yeah.
So clearly there's some manipulation going on there. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you were filming the whole time, why would you all of a sudden stop at the best part and then start it right in the middle of the guy getting his ass kicked? So come on.
Yep.
I think they set him up, but the guy probably didn't think he was going to get the shit beat out of him that bad. He probably thought he was just going to get smacked or something.
So the plane was already landed, right? Or they didn't take off yet or nothing? I think it was like...
I have no idea what the position of the plane was.
Because apparently Mike was able to walk off the plane after it happened or something. And
well, I think the guy was stuck there for the rest of the flight, just sitting there being all sad. And then, you know, Mike Tyson just walked off and they said there was an altercation and he said, hey, he did this. And they're like, okay.
So I wonder this could be interesting to see what comes out of it. Will there be a lawsuit or will this kid just say, hey, I'm cool. I got hit by Mike Tyson, you know?
It'll probably be a civil lawsuit just to try to get money out of him or they'll pay him off.
And that happened on 420.
But I mean,
right?
Poor Mike Tyson. I mean, I feel bad for him that he's got to go through his life. Like, imagine that dickhead is not the only one bugging Mike Tyson. You know, everybody's got to go up to Mike Tyson and say, I could take him. Oh, yeah, I'm a bad motherfucker, you know? How many times does he have to put up with that, you know, being a boxer and shit? So, you know, you kind of feel bad for Mike Tyson in this case.
Yeah, that's the problem when you're king. There's always somebody who wants to topple you down and shit.
Yeah, and he's like 60 years old, right? Or
yeah. But apparently
Mike Tyson's he's getting up there.
He's still up there, but apparently he's still a really good fighter from there.
Well, yeah, of course, but that's what I'm saying. That's what's great. He's like, you're going to fuck with him, dude. He's still going to beat the shit out of you in 2 seconds.
I think he's actually, is he going to fight again soon? I thought I heard something about he was trying to take on that one John Paul or whoever that one fighter's name is.
Oh, yeah, that's stupid. No, I don't think they're that. They probably were talking about it, but they're not that stupid. There's no way he's going to take on. And Mike Tyson isn't going to take no fall for some money. He's not that type of boxer. He's not going to fucking, because all those other fights were fixed. I'm sorry, Jake Paul or, Logan Paul, the other douchebag. Come on, that shit wasn't real, man. They paid that shit off to get views, clicks, and money.
He's set with the marijuana business, so Mike Tyson, he's got the huge numbers in the cannabis business. So.
Yeah, and he said he's coming out with some TV production thing or movie production thing. It's probably has something to do with boxing, but
yeah, I think I don't know if it was like a joke or something, but there was the edible gummies, the marijuana gummies or whatever. Like they were shaped like a Evander what's his name?
Evander Holyfield.
Yeah, Evander Holyfield's ear, the bit off ear, or whatever.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. That would be funny.
Yeah, but apparently they were banned in Colorado for some reason. But I didn't read the story as to. It looked like a fake story, but it was funny.
Because it's an ear.
Yeah, and it showed like these real gummy ears, like kind of sugar coated.
They have one shaped like penises, I'm sure. So I mean, come on, what's an ear?
Yeah.